Alright, so this is daily report card for Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. So following on from the 15th of September where I left for my holiday with $100, we got back to it on Wednesday, September 24th with LAC. So this is Lithium Americas Corp. The released news that Trump administration was considering a 10% stake in the company. So the stock was had then gapped up hugely. I did note, however, this actually popped a few days prior. So it's like as if somebody knew something was brewing here with this company, and then it kind of steadily moved gradually sideways, and it was inching a little bit higher day by day. And then it released that news and popped up. So I knew when you're getting in here, you're missing all this move here. Not many people are able to get involved in that. So I knew there was still a little bit of meat on the bone here on this day, and that there was a potential that it could go to 10, 15, or go crazy. But I could see that there was a lot of sellers on the level 2 and on the tape, and there was a lot of what I described as congestion and churning of shares here. So you can see I took a lot of executions, got chopped up slightly on it, but overall came out with $21.60 in gains. I just don't like the fact that it just didn't move very smoothly, and that's why I stayed away from it for the rest of the day, even though it was trending above the VWAP. And I ended up trading this later on in subsequent days with decent success. So that's that one. And then we had IREN. This one was basically a parabolic short where it has been running for multiple weeks. It's one of the strongest stocks in the stock market this year. It's been running from the sub 10s a few months ago and is now up in the 40s. So this is a huge run. So I was just looking at that scan where I'm looking at year to date biggest gainers, and IREN happened to come up. Normally wouldn't trade these up here, but it had this huge move on this day, which is bigger than any of the other days it's been having, where it started here in the low 40s and it was up touching off of 50. So the idea was to get short in around a $50 whole dollar psychological level, especially having had this big move into it and a pullback in the middle here in between. Suggests that it's probably going to tire out here. So I got short right at the top, really nice entries here, and didn't overstay my welcome. Took a cover here, and I actually had a trailing stop on the rest. I was hoping for it to come down more, but it didn't. It kept bouncing back. Could have gone long here. It did cross my mind when I'm trying to get a bit more fluid in my trading, but I didn't take the long on that one there. So overall, on the day, came back after my holiday with $86.72 gains.